What's going on, guys? Your boy Random Guy Kev here, and this is the Airsoft Report, your bi-weekly discussion on things happening in the airsoft community relating to events, sales, news, product drama, YouTube, and all that random goodness that is Airsoft. The Airsoft Report is sponsored by High Power Airsoft, the best BBs that's truly enhanced bio. And don't forget to check out airsoftgi.com and use the code RGK for 10% off your order. If you like the information being provided, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Information in this video will be available on Spotify, YouTube Music, and Apple Podcasts. If you are listening to the audio version of this and want to watch it, you can search Random Guy Kev on YouTube. Timestamps are provided below, so if you wish to skip ahead, please do so. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. What's the deal? Airsoft GI has the Male Gang Airsoft Pistol Mystery Box version 2 available. Head over to airsoftgi.com right now to grab yours. Fox Airsoft has a giveaway that ends June 30th. They're giving away the Lancer Tactical KR9 SBR. Visit foxairsoft.com for more information on that. What's happening in the industry? Specna Arms US just got in their gun cases that are now available. If you're trying to pick one up, visit an authorized dealer for one of those. And they just released the Edge S series, which is a collection of sniper rifles. Visit your Specna Arms local retailer for that. Upcoming events and competitions. Events and competitions are subject to change. Check with your event producer for more information. June 29th, DAGOPS Clayhammer 6 in Maine. June 29th, EVIX Bad Blood 2024 in Pennsylvania. June 29th and the 30th, American Milsim Iron Horse 6 in Georgia. June 29th and 30th, Mere Tactical Op Homecoming in Indiana. Some competitive things that are happening. KWA Tactical League, June 29th. D14 in Texas, Speed QB, June 30th, Event 3 at Tax City in California. You can find all events at rgkairsoft.com. So our topic, this is something that was asked to me, and then I asked the community, how are we failing to grow Airsoft? To me personally, I don't, from what I've seen recently, it feels like Airsoft is growing more, but you know, in some cases people feel like not enough is being done to help grow Airsoft, and that we are failing miserably at that. So I'm gonna just go through some of the Instagram stuff that I got. One person said, I think holding more times for younger players using gel blasters to start would bring them back. So a lot of the younger kids are afraid of BBs. So starting them off with gel blasters is a cool suggestion as well. Like, hey, let's start them off, their pain factor off with gel blasters. Let's get them shooting that and then graduate them into BBs. Because again, you do have those younger kids that get rentals and they start playing and they start screaming, oh my God, it hurts so much. We've all experienced that. We've all been part of that, and seeing it. Next one, by failing to police the community. I mean, I do feel like we do not police ourselves enough sometimes, depending on the situation. We still allow dickheads on the field that cause harm or there to make a clickbait video instead of telling them to, like, yo, relax, cool your jets type shit. And I think more of that is wanted. And I think when certain situations do come up, I feel like as a community, we do police our own. The community is so damn small. We know what issues are coming up or what's happening. And, you know, it's easy for us to all come together collectively and be like, yo, this shit is terrible. Don't do it. Don't do it. And you know, we do essentially police ourselves. Hopefully, I would think we do. Next one, egos towering over new players, intimidating them. We all started from the same place. Ego in Airsoft is a very annoying thing, and I feel like, I've talked about it in another a different topic, and I feel like it does hurt Airsoft. A lot of people think they're too big to deal with people, or too big that they shouldn't be dealing with people. Like, I'm too good for this, I'm too good for that, or you're not on my level, my Gucci gear, my Gucci this. And it's like, bro, relax. Toy guns. We're playing with toy guns. And I try to avoid people with egos personally. Like, if you got an ego and I notice it, like, bro, I kind of don't want to talk to you. I don't want to deal with you, because that egos do hurt the game. It hurts those connections that you could possibly build, but you're sitting there burning bridges. I think we we don't really, in some communities, we don't really address it as much. And we just let people, oh, that's just them. Nah, fuck that. Ain't no that's just them. Let's squash this shit right now. This person's not bigger than what he thinks he is or she thinks he is, and take it from there. Too much focus on Gucci gear and not enough focus on fun. I mean, I've never been one to care about what people wear to play, but forcing people to get Gucci gear to improve their gameplay is, you shouldn't do that. I think people what's comfortable, wear what you like, wear whatever fits you, wear whatever in your budget. I rock a bunch of Lancer tactical gear. Shit's like $20 to $40. It works. It doesn't tear. It does what I need it to do. It works. And I haven't had an issue. I've been running the same stuff for probably 4 years, 3 or 4 years now, maybe more. And it works. I mean, all I do is like re-up on the same thing, get a new, probably buy 2 of the same thing and just keep it pushing because it works. So hey, if you got the money for Gucci gear, go have fun. But 9 times out of 10, 9 times out of 10, those people be the ones that are terrible at the game. They're not really there for fun. It's a fashion show at the end of the day. Not enough noob-friendly events. When I did see this, I was like, well, what do you really consider a noob-friendly event? Like something that's welcoming, like, hey, new players, come play. I mean, I do my Airsoft with friends, which I hope would be noob-friendly. Like, it encourages people to come together and, bring their friends with them. And, hey, if you got a new player with you, then essentially, like, have them tag along with you and, socialize with them. I mean, socializing in Airsoft, a lot of people can't do it. Some people have social anxiety, and it is what it is. But I think removing the word noob is the first factor, but saying, hey, new players, just regular new players or people trying to get into Airsoft, something where it doesn't make people feel like less than what they are. You get what I'm saying? Like something, I mean, noob is noob. I mean, I wouldn't feel offended by it, but other people will get hurt by, hey, you called me a noob. I don't like that word. So yeah. People need to be more open to conversations between games. Talk about it more, also less toxic. Again, I think a lot of Airsofters are socially awkward. They don't know how to start those conversations. A simple, hey, good game last round, or hey, you killed me, or like, hey, I love your gun. Did you do any work on it? Some like those little tidbits can help start conversation, get you out of that social bubble that you've created for yourself. And I see it a lot when I socialize with other Airsofters who are just like, come by themselves or, hang out in their small friend bubble, and they just don't kind of want to talk with that other people because, they're kind of afraid to chat and take it from there. I mean, to each their own. If you don't want to chat, you don't want to chat, but it's nice to talk to other like-minded people in the same, hobby as you and kind of get an insight. I love when I chat with people and they show me like shit that they 3D printed or they welded together, and I'm like, bro, like we have some fucking smart ass people in Airsoft that's just creating things because they didn't see anybody else doing it, so they decided to do it themselves, which is fucking dope, man. Wish we had more of that. Another one, hold on. How are we failing to grow Airsoft? By posting cringe fight patch burning overshooting videos. Every hobby has something stupid like that. I'm sorry, it is what it is. It sucks, but it's like, we got to stop giving those things attention. Once we stop giving them attention, then people will realize like, oh, I can't get clout off of this. It's dead. Get the youth more involved. Again, it's, being a welcoming environment. Like normally what I do sometimes when I go in the field and I see a bunch of rentals or newer players or younger players, I'm like, yo, just follow me. Once I get shot, it always works. Once I get shot, you kill whoever shot me. and go from there. And that them having that encouragement to get out of spawn, at least they're just like, okay, let me go play. And then they realize, okay, it doesn't hurt that bad. I'm good. And they keep going. So I've had it in some cases where I get shot and I die and they walk with me back to spawn and I'm like, just no, go kill the person. Nah, I want to stay with you. All right, that's cool. All right, let's go then. And you know, sometimes you got somebody attached by the hip. I mean, try it at least once and you'll see like that will make someone's day. It'll give them confidence boost that they needed to just like, you know what? I like this. Let me come out here and play. I think it's a great step if possible. But yeah, being more friendly to players in general and inviting them out like, yo, come just follow me. And if I die, you know, you kill whoever gets me and go from there. Everyone's selfishly trying to get a quick buck off everyone. I mean, yeah, everybody's creating small businesses out of airsoft, and some people are just doing it for money versus, you know, I mean, you started a business. Yes, I get it. You want to make money, but at the same time, it's like there's not that much money to be had in airsoft. There isn't. It's not enough of us, and I wish there was, so everybody can make something. But again, we have to first start at growing it. Then, like, hopefully those businesses can take off and people could make the money that they want. But if you think if you make money the focus, then your business won't grow and people won't like what you're doing because again, there is no money in airsoft. There's not a lot. No advertising to the main public. I think there is advertisement to the main public. You just got to do it in a way where it's, you know, hey, this is a fun hobby. Come join this type thing. And I've seen some companies have billboards and stuff like that up. Hey, come check out this field. It's airsoft, you know, training, Nerf, laser tag, things of that nature. By not properly bridging the gap to the real steel community. I think it's kind of bridged as far as those real steel people finding what they need in airsoft and going from there. But I think more visibility is needed for the two to cohabitate with each other. So it'd be cool to see, like, you know, some of those real steel people using airsoft for training or whatever they're doing and seeing what they, you know, I think it would be cool to see that, more of that visibility on that side. We a bunch of liars in a game of honesty. Okay, Bacon. When I saw that, I mean, there is a lot of liars in airsoft just to get ahead. It sucks. It really does suck, but people are afraid to tell the truth sometimes. So it's like, damn, like, come on, really? This is what you're doing? This is how you feel? Okay, got it. Yeah, the slow growth of new players. I feel like, again, it's somebody's first experience playing airsoft and they're in the field and they have a terrible time, they're never coming back. I feel like when it does come to someone's first time playing airsoft, try to bring them in. Try to, yo, follow me, or yo, you guys are having fun time, you guys having a great time. I see that you're using the rental, but here's another gun. I brought this. It shoots this. You want to try it real quick? You can try it if you want to play it again. I've done that so many times where I let just rentals use my gun, and it's like one of the kids will be like, oh, I want to get that. Mom, can we go buy that? I'm like, yeah, that's right in the store right there. Go ahead and pick that up. And then it's like the one kid buys the gun and everybody else is mad. They're just like, okay, now I want to get into airsoft too. So that, you know, helps bring those people in when they got to talk to somebody, essentially, like, oh, okay, cool. Like, you know, having those conversation starters and getting the courage to actually like have a good time. We don't venture out of our community. Bring friends and tell them to invite their friends. You have to do something not airsoft related at the field. Dodgeball, bingo, farmers market, etc. Exposure. I agree. I think like doing multiple things at an airsoft field besides just airsoft creates exposure. You know, the Nerf parties, gel blasters, dodgeball, doing food trucks. You guys know I love a food truck. community related something that's happening at the field, whereas it helps get your name out there because, hey, this place has been known for supporting the community and doing these type of events. Let's go there for the weekend and play or something and support them. I think that works out for the best. I like seeing when fields are hosting, in an open space. Some fields have like open, they can move their structures out the way so people can use the areas for other stuff, filming or what I see, meetings, things of that nature. So I think just opening up your space for a whole bunch of things, video games, whatever it is, opening up your space to allow more people to come in and do whatever, and then them as they're walking out, they see all the airsoft stuff, like, okay, what is airsoft, and you start explaining and going from there. I think that's pretty dope. Let's get into another one. We need better stream quality and more experienced commentators for comp events. Yeah, I mean, not just, I think the streaming piece, I think, is dope for both just public play and competitive scene. Like during public play, you can, if you have it streaming all day, you can go, hey, is anybody at the field? Let me check the streams and see if anybody's at the field. Okay, I want to show up. Or I just want to sit here and watch the games and, chat it up with people on a Discord or a live stream or something like that. I think that's pretty cool. I like how fields are getting more involved in Discord and getting more involved in trying to put streaming cameras on their fields so they can stream the whole field, not just the competitive sides if they have a competitive side, but just like the pub play and like the lounge area, the staging area. I think that's pretty dope. I think we're going to see more of that in the future, personally, from fields that are truly invested in growing airsoft, because they want to share, hey, this is what we're doing, this is what's going on, this is what we're providing to you guys, and kind of taking it from there. But I think that that general question, how are we failing to grow airsoft, is a good question, because people have varying opinions of how we're failing to grow airsoft. To me, I mean, I feel airsoft is growing, but we could do more as far as providing positive exposure, welcoming those new players, welcoming those rentals of newer players, making them feel welcome at the field that we're playing in, and like have a random conversation, because again, those random conversations can turn into long-term things, and take it from there. But guys, let me know your thoughts. How are we failing to grow airsoft? What are your thoughts on that? But yeah, another thing I wanted to leave you guys with is just a reminder. Please, when you are leaving your home or you are leaving leaving the field, please put your gun in a gun bag. Make sure it's secure. Make sure your gun is not visible in hand. There was a story recently about a kid that got shot by a security guard because he was returning an airsoft gun and it wasn't in a box. So the security guard thought it was a gun, proceeded to bother the kids and then shoot one of them in the back a couple times. So please, for the love of God, buy yourself a gun bag, gun case, something where you can just dump your gun into and not walk around with it. I feel like we reiterate this all the time. Please do that. Leave your gun in the box that it was purchased and just walk around with that purchased box, so it doesn't look like, okay, there's a gun outside of this box. You get what I'm saying? Just something where it's like you're not gonna get attacked by any random person. But that is all for this episode. Let me know what you guys want to discuss on the next one. Leave a comment down below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you guys on the next one.